going on, guys? We're back in the shop, and we got this SRT Durango on the lift once again.
Yeah, today we got some new modifications going on to this exhaust.
Yeah, those modifications being an exhaust cutout. Welcome back to Twisted Ignition. My name's Nate.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Rick, and it looks like we're gonna get on these cutouts, huh?
Yeah, so the whole goal with this video is to keep the stock exhaust and just make it louder with some cutouts.
Yeah. So to do so, we're gonna use some hooker cutouts, electric cutouts. So all we gotta do is hit a little button, these little flaps open, and dump the exhaust out.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do as well is cut a section of pipe that was in the vehicle out, mount the cutout with these adapters, followed by the electronic device, and have a nice little turn down at the end with some V-band clamps to mount it all together.
So we could go from nice, quiet, smooth exhaust to aggressive, loud sounds!
Like that.
What he said.
Let's get to work.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
So to keep this true to stock and, loud, fun stuff, we need to keep in front of the resonator and the mufflers that are all the way down there. So this is our prime real estate right about here.
And it shouldn't actually kick off any sensors because we still got the cat here and the O2 sensors are in front of it. So we're gonna plan on mounting this somewhere here with the cutout over here, dumping it down. Now, maybe future we might go down the whole side and out the side if we decide to do that, but for now we're just gonna do a turn down, so.
Nice.
We gotta get it cutting.
I tell you what, I don't want to be the one hacking away at this vehicle.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna let him cut it.
Smart man.
I ain't dumb. I'll just mark it where I want him to cut it.
Right.
I got a problem.
The sawzall's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I figured I'd just let you walk around and not tell them about it at all.
I still need this. I still need the sawzall. I still don't know where it's at.
Well, before he's in the middle of hunting that sawzall, I gotta ask you one question. Are you scared?
I'm very scared.
Are you really?
Okay. Yes. This is a $70,000 truck, and I'm cutting the stock exhaust. Not even like replacing it with, pre-made aftermarket. We are modifying the stock exhaust to something that will never go back the same. So
No pressure.
no pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. We got one chance to do this.
It's just pipe.
It is just pipe. So doing it for the channel. This is gonna be fun. On a side note, for you guys who are watching at home, definitely make sure when you're doing some modification to your exhaust system, stay within your local and state, your laws wherever you live. Where we're at, we are gonna be okay with doing it how we are doing it. We're on the technicality side of things. Just so you guys know, if you're looking to do this yourself, just be careful.
Got the sawzall. It was outside the truck.
Oh, yeah?
We should probably do this side first because we got this nice little bracket right where we want to put this.
Yeah,
Not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
Not gonna work. Not at the moment.
So let's take these 4 bolts out and get that out of the way.
You want to hold that so it doesn't fall on my face?
I would love not to, but I will.
I would love not to.
Did I scare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. If you look here, this side is a lot tighter to work with than the other side.
Yeah.
So it's probably best we start with this side.
We can always use the adapter to move it this way or that way once we got this in where we need it to be. All right, so for test procedures, okay, let's put that back up there. Oh! Boy,
Oh, she's a tight fit.
this one might have to point straight down.
Let go.
Look at that, like a glove. There we are. All right, let's put your bracket back up there.
You could probably.
I think that's right about where we need to be.
I was gonna say, can you go back any more? Because I think you can a little bit.
Nope, that's right about where we're gonna be.
We did quite a bit here just to get things lined up. We have a full extension right here. We were going to try and get an extension right here and cut it. Mike did start cutting it, but ended up not working out well with this bend. So we took off this section of the exhaust that hooks up right to the resonator, and we were able to get this side fit. The problem is we are now running into the issue of we don't have enough room to get this side of the pipe onto the resonator, so we are gonna have to drop the rest of the exhaust down just to get this thing to fit.
You want to lower this for you?
We have, though, now a lot more movement.
Do we have enough movement to get that in there?
If you keep going down, yeah.
Hold on, Mike. Maybe we don't have to lower it back.
Because we might be able to lower it down, meet, triangulate, push up.
Triangle. Ooh, big words. Big words.
Big word.
Yeah, does it fit in there, or do I gotta lower it more? Yeah, I don't think your triangulation is gonna work out there, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It was a good thought.
It was a good thought. So we got this one in.
I wouldn't touch it too much.
He says don't touch it too much.
Don't touch it.
Don't even look at it.
All right, let's get our bracket. Make sure our bracket fits.
Well, that side should be okay. Well, first of all, we gotta slide everything back together, but I think that side will be all right.
So if we... Good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, now we got everything kind of mocked up in place. The fun part is we have to take all this back down again. But before we do, we're gonna tack right here and right here before we take it down and fully weld it. And we're gonna use a band clamp here just in case we need to adjust anything. Makes it a little easier. But at least everything is marked. Ricky was nice enough to mark everything so we can line it back up. Now we have everything set, we have everything cleared, and we know everything's gonna work.
Yep, so a lot of this is going to be up and down, especially with exhaust systems. It never goes in right away if you're doing custom work. If you're doing just simple bolt-ons like catback exhaust, they just bolt on, replace exactly where the factory one goes.
Right.
Here's our butterfly valve and motor. So with the way we have it set is we're going inwards on this guy.
See, we have to make sure that everything clears. That's also why we're going to put a clamp here so that this can spin a little bit in case when we weld it, it's not exactly where it should be.
And then on this side, they're going to be both facing inwards on there. So we're going to have enough clearance between the transfer case and this motor and these bolts here. So we should be fairly in a good position.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we are one more step closer.
We are.
We just got done tacking, just in a couple of spots.
Actually look good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're not mint yet, but they will be. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Anyways, we used a brake pad from this car as a spacer, and I also held it in place so it definitely would not hit anything. So all the clearances are good. We're gonna weld as much as we can see. Then we're gonna drop it, and we're gonna fully weld it in, and then use clamps up here.
All done.
Looks good, buddy.
It's not gonna be the prettiest welds.
Nobody will see it from underneath.
It's functional. That is not gonna fall apart.
No.
I originally wanted to TIG weld these. However, our TIG welder does not have the right welding rods for this, so that's why we're MIG welding. If anybody's wondering, oh, you should TIG weld it, comes out better. You're absolutely right, but we're working with what we got.
That's exactly right.
We are at that point where we can officially put them in and get the wiring done and get this rumbling loud.
Caught that.
You did. Congratulations. Now you can put
You're
them
gonna
away.
want to put it back on and hold that pipe though.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't forget to turn off the gas.
Oh, and you dropped one though. So I believe this is the last time we should have to do this, right?
I certainly think so.
Certainly hope so.
Yeah. Alright. You're gonna have to go on. You're gonna have to come down. I'm on.
So am I.
Okay, go up.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I have to go up.
Why don't you not go?
I'm just gonna board this behind you. Oh, there was a short one right here somewhere. Where at? Here.
The best part about having, you know,
Random
scrap,
stuff.
you could use it as a pusher.
As a prop.
That's it. I said pusher.
As a pusher.
Alright, I'm gonna start getting those. I'll get the springs.
You should. Thank you. You can tell me what I was whistling. I'd be impressed.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, not you guys. The people in the camera.
Oh.
Oh. Impact! Who has the impact?
Nate.
Impact!
Oh, wrong socket. Let me get you the right one.
Socket!
Extension.
Extension! Not going on. There we go.
Socket.
Socket! Wrong way!
I got a small issue.
What?
Small issue!
I can't find the spring.
One of the springs! Run away!
I thought they were all on the bench. You can cut it there. Let's take you for a quick little tour.
We got a finger's width around everything.
Look at that. Don't worry about too much of the welds, but the spacing, all of that is nice, nice, nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
But these are nice little clamps. They make ones that screw into this thing, into this bracket, but the threads will actually rip out of that. Where this actually compresses between the bolt, I think they work better.
Well, we'll catch. Trying to talk here.
Okay.
We'll see.
I couldn't help it.
I don't blame you. I'd done the same thing if I was in your shoes. We'll see you guys in a second once these guys, these band clamps are on. Rick did a great job getting these band clamps back on, and they are nice and tight. They are looking really good too.
Super tight.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're gonna do that, buy the ones that go over and inside the pipe, because those were made for putting two pipes together.
That are butted up.
That are buttered up together.
Yeah.
Instead of flanged. So they do sell the ones that are flanged, but it worked.
Yeah, we made it work. Now, for the big finale, in a sense, we are putting the butterfly valve on here, along with our other flange. So, let's get that going on.
Yeah, this would probably take 2 people to put this on, because that's a lot of stuff to try to do.
Yeah, that is a sandwich and a half. If I ever seen it.
So, sir, since this is your vehicle, are we pointing these down and rumbling it off the ground, or are we going to point them out and shoot out people?
We're gonna point it down just for one major fact. If we point it down, we got a little bit more ground clearance than if we do sideways. We lose about a ½ inch to an inch.
He just wants to hear it rumble off the ground.
I mean, I can't blame him. I can't blame him.
If I was you, I would go grab a socket and use the impact. But here we are with a wrench.
Yeah, you wanna know why? His delicacy.
Is his middle name?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Fish, that'd be pretty good.
Nate Delicate Douche?
No. That's Dean.
Sweet.
Sweet!
Looks good.
Does look good.
Looks awesome.
Now, last step is the wiring. And the wonderful thing about our kit, why don't you come with me? With the wiring, they have 4 wires. Very, very simple stuff. You have one long wire that plugs into your actual actuator for the butterfly valve. That goes up to this wonderful Y wiring. This wire gets plugged in here. This is a relay receiver. And this gets plugged into cigarette outlet.
Which we're not going to do, because
No.
nobody likes that.
No, we're gonna hardwire it in, and we're gonna get it figured out in a better manner than this. But for right now, what's important is this longer wire to get it routed from underneath the car to where we would want it to go.
Well, we really won't bore these poor people with this, and
No, we'll show you guys once it's all wired up.
All right, where were we at, Nate?
We are finishing up the wiring. So we got this receiver, and the reason why I keep calling it a receiver is because this has a little like key fob to turn on and off the exhaust. Well, the valves anyways. So we're We're gonna go right into the box. We're gonna trim a little bit of plastic so we can get the wire in. We're gonna hide out. If you can't tell, we did a fairly good job hiding this wire. This wire actually runs all along this weather sealer.
Yeah, it goes from there all the way down, in through the fender, and then under the car to the exhaust valves.
Yeah. We got it all set up, wired up, and it sounded pretty good. Start her up, and right now the valves are closed. It's a fairly stock exhaust at that sound. Got a nice little clicker. Press open.
Oh boy. Rumble, rumble.
Do a comparison. It's closed. Not bad. Let's do it open.
I'd be happy with that.
She's a little louder.
A lot louder.
I'm very happy with that, sir.
Awesome.
It does sound. It's very. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but it's very throaty sounding.
Oh, it's very throaty, yeah.
I do like the aggressive throaty sound it has.
Yeah.
It's like, it sounds like it's gonna take off. But this, we're gonna have some drive-by videos of this thing with it open and closed in another video. But thank you guys.
Yeah. It's been a eventful afternoon.
Yeah, it was.
That it has. But don't forget, like and subscribe. Let us know how you feel about our videos. And please comment and share.
Later, guys. See you.
Oh my God. Goodbye.